New Zealand, the country that, like a bad edible arrangement, is full of fucking Kiwis. Now, recently, John Key, their Prime Minister, was re-elected, despite, you may remember, having a fight with Eminem, or as they call him in New Zealand, Eminem. Now, Key is now back in office, and he is ready to tackle the most pressing issues facing the country.
You mentioned changing the flag. Is that something you hope to achieve in the next 3 years?
Oh, definitely. You know, we want to have the referendum, and I'd want to embark on the referendum, you know, relatively quickly. I'd like that issue dealt with in 2015.
Yeah, he wants to change the New Zealand flag, or as they call it there, the flig. And he's going to do that with a flig referendum in 2015. Now, why is he going to do this? Well, one reason might be it looks too much like Australia's flag, because that is Australia's flag, and this is New Zealand's flag. Unsurprisingly, this has caused some problems in the past.
There's just a huge confusion factor. So I can tell you as Prime Minister, the number of times I walk over to something and I'm in an international meeting and they sit me down in front of the Australian, flag or the Australian area. It's not funny. It happens all the time.
Oh, it is funny, and that's why it happens all the time. Put him under the Australian flag. He gets so... I want to hear him say flig. Make him say flig. Now, to be fair, John Key has a replacement design in mind. It's this one, which, granted, looks like the flag on a vegetarian pirate ship. But it might actually be inappropriate for a different reason.
John Key originally preferred the more traditional black background with a silver fern, but now says his preference is for a flag that keeps more traditional colours. He denies that has anything to do with its similarity to the flag flown by ISIS.
Oh, shit, that is not good. Because if you thought being mistakenly seated under Australia's flag was bad, wait till they put you under the one for ISIS. That's just not funny. It happens all the time. Why is it even here? Look, unfortunately, John Key's even newer new design has also met with some resistance, as he discovered when he went on TV earlier this week.
OK, I'm going to show you something now. Have a look at this.
OK.
This is what you think is great, and I
like
think it
that.
is bloody horrible.
Bloody horrible. How are you allowed to speak to your Prime Minister like that? It seems New Zealanders treat their leaders like American street managers at Applebee's. This shrimp is bloody horrible. Take it back. Still, I will say, that is a terrible idea for a flag, which is why we have a few suggestions. First, how about a flag that features two things New Zealand is famous for, such as a bungee-jumping sheep? Or, if you don't like that one, a kiwi bird having sex with a hobbit. Or you know what? It honestly might be simpler just to have a flag with the words, "We are not Australia," written on a white background, although I can't guarantee they won't seat you underneath that just for fun.